When I'm making a cut with a circular saw, I only need to mark my square line across the top surface of the board. However, with a handsaw, there's nothing constraining my blade in that dimension. So I need to give myself a line to follow visually as I'm making this cut. Now, the tricky thing is that I cannot follow both of these lines at once. So what I do is I follow the line across the top of the board first, partway, and then I follow the line down the edge of the board. And then once I have grooves started both on the top and the edge, then I connect those, and those will help guide my saw in a straight line, both across the width of the board and across the thickness. To begin, I'm going to start by pulling my saw backwards. Even though this Western saw cuts on the push stroke, I want a little bit less friction when I'm starting the saw. So I'm going to start on the pull stroke, and I'm going to use the thumb of my non-dominant hand to support the saw blade as I am starting my cut, and having something to wedge that saw against helps me have a lot of control as I'm starting this cut. Now I have to remove the sawdust from the surface of the wood, because if I can't see the line, I don't know what I'm following. Now I'm going to bring my saw cut across the top surface of the wood, gently, making very light strokes. But I'm not going down the front edge at all. Now I have a groove across the top surface, which is following my line. And now I'm going to work on carrying this line down the edge. So I'm going to lean over and watch this cut and make sure that I'm getting this cut starting right on that line. Now if I just connect these two, I should be able to maintain this straight line across the whole cut. And I'm doing a pretty good job so far.